You know what? You know what's sad? The lengths, the Greg Cherry, the pencil dick sensation, as my boy Dim calls him, will go through just to get my attention. The idea that he hasn't beaten me in over 3 years is getting to him so badly that he will agree to a match where he will get a title shot at a league that he said he was too busy for, a league that he did not have time for, a league that even though he didn't say it, you know that he thinks is below him. And that the fact that he will agree to be in a number one contenders match in a battle royal for a shot at that title just because I am the champion, just because it guarantees him a match against me because he wants that win that he hasn't had just so long, so badly. But I tell you what, because I am both the champion in Combat Wrestling Trivia, which is hosting this match at Prestige, I am the champion in Wrestling with Trivia, so the champ, he has a little bit of pull. So I've done a couple things. Number one, my boy Dim will be getting his revenge for that bullshit that happened here on Monday night when he was forced to face Greg and barely lost. Just, Greg got real lucky. Greg's just lucky NXT UK to come up. Number one, Dim will be in the Battle Royal. Number two, I've pulled some strings and my best friend, JB3, who I know cannot stand my guts. Even the thought of me being anywhere near him just disgusts him. Well, guess what, JB3? JPO is busy. So your co-host for that Battle Royal will be me, the CWT and WWT champion, Chris Cass. And if you try to screw over my friend Dim, there will be repercussions because you do not screw Dim twice in 7 days. You do not try to fuck with me in 7 days. And then once I go on to the main event after graciously lending my hosting power to you to help you host a match, I will defeat Mr. Dude, and that'll be the end of that. And I will truly be the king of trivia. But there's one more thing, one more little thing. They say in a lot of circles now that Halifax, Nova Scotia, it's the wrestling trivia capital of Canada and therefore the world, with such great names as myself, Mr. Alex Warden, a guy who I still have respect for in this league. Such people have taken Greg Cherry to the limit, like Mark Moffat. But there's one more person from Halifax that you have yet to face, Greg. One more person. And this person, he is a maverick of wrestling trivia. He is one of my other best friends. He is the man who teamed with me years before I even showed up on Wrestling Trivia Challenge. He's the man who I've held the squared circle Wrestling Trivia Championship with 6 times. We were champions for well over 1,200 days. And Greg, I just want you to know that we dominated this league so much that people stopped showing up and I had to start hosting it because no one cared anymore because they just knew they were going to lose to me and Nick. That's why my best friend, Nick Meyer, Mr. Maverick, he is coming. And we are going to find out right now why he is coming. Let's make a little phone call, Gregory. Let's make a little phone call. Let's pull him up. Oh, there he is, Mr. Nick Meyer. Let's give him a call. Hey, Nick. Yeah. What's up, man? How you been? It's good. So basically, um, remember the old Mean Gene Snitsky's, the old tag? Oh yeah, you know. Well, I have a little problem. You see, there's this guy. Um, he thinks he's like super great at trivia. He thinks he's so great that he wants to like charge people money to face him. Yeah, I know, isn't that fucking ridiculous? We would have done that shit for free and just had fun with it. This is fucking ridiculous. Anyway, would you mind like unretiring and kicking his ass in about just a few days from now? Yeah. Okay. Um, well, I'm co-hosting it, but the guy who is hosting, he's a fucking dick. But I will get you in. Um, since I'm there, I'm going to send you the StreamYard link. Yeah, all you need is a webcam, whiteboard, and yeah, we'll get you in. Yeah, well, yeah, it should be no problem. Yeah, no, I'll send you the link, and if they have a problem with it, I will just shut the whole thing down because I'm co-hosting, and they need my star power to withhold it. So it should be good. All right, man. Yeah, we'll see you in a few days. All right, cool. Thanks, man. See you. Bye. So there you have it. There you have it, Greg. You have a long history of having problems with people from Halifax. You cannot take it. The wrestling trivia capital of the world, baby. See you at Prestige, buddy. We'll see you at Prestige.
Yeah, and we're live, everybody. And the reason I sound like that is because, yes, this is CWT Prestige, but this is the WWT Battle Bowl. It's crazy, I know. This is going to be a crazy match. The winner becomes #1 contender for the WWT World Heavyweight Championship against my co-host, the champion. Welcome, Chris Cass. How are you doing, Chris, to the cast?
I'm doing great. You know, I'm here. Is that me? Okay, that's me. There I am. You know, I'm here. I am also not only am I your CWT champion, your Talkamania champion, but I'm also, I don't have a belt for it, but I'm also the WWT champion. So the winner of this gets to face me, hopefully, if I still have it then. No jinxing. But yeah, so I'm here to co-host, you know, filling in for old Jordan. He can't make it tonight, so here I am.
I like it. All right, well, I'm going to introduce everyone that's here today. We have a lot of new faces, a lot of old faces, a lot of pretty faces, a lot of smooth faces, some smooth heads. We'll get to there. But I'll start with the guy that's above me, Mr. Gregory Cherry, WTC's own champion. How are you doing today? Welcome to WWT/CWT. You're well known in CWT. First time WWT player. How you doing?
You know, I don't want to feel like I've been dodging WWT because the invite's been there. I just haven't gotten around to joining the league. But I'm getting thrown in the deep end for this match. So, as much as I like to claim to be amongst the greatest wrestling trivia minds in the world, this is definitely a test with the 6 people that I'm facing today. And I'm not used to this style whatsoever, so I'm going in blind to see really how good am I. So I hope I at least do decently. Obviously, I'd like to win, but there's no guarantee here. I'm not going to be cocky because I don't know what to expect.
Great words.
And
Yes.
Next up, from coming to us all the way from Australia, it's Richie the Machine Goodacre. How you doing tonight?
Hey, I've been on every episode of WWT. I just remain on stream apparently. But this will be fun. And yeah, Michael Turner's here, so I'll probably narrowly lose.
Tonight's your night, buddy.
And yes, tonight could be anybody's night. Let me tell you right now. And yes, I feel like he's not rough. He's tender tonight. He is Dim Simmons, right above Cass, his best friend. How you doing today, Dim?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Just good to see my best friend any night of the week. I get to say now that I could have been a Dim tender, which is fun. And yeah, this would be great. Good luck, everyone. I'm mad that Cass's old best friend is here, so we'll see.
Well, hey, well, he's here. You just brought him up. I don't know much about this guy. I know that I seen him in a live chat or two watching Cass. They used to be tag team champions back in the day, 6-time champions. That is, they call him Maverick. Today we're calling him Mav. Nick, how you doing, man?
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here. I've been watching for a while. My old tag team partner, Chris, he was in a pinch. He said he needed me to come out of retirement, so here I am tonight, hoping to do the best I can. I know I've got some stiff competition, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. We'll see if we can get her done. So thank you, gentlemen, for having me.
Indeed. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you coming in short notice. Like I say, condolences and love sent out to Dex. He's had a rough time right now with some family emergency, but we love you, bud, and hope you get good.
Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers.
Yes. And next up, we have one of my favorites. I say that because I have a lot of favorites, but he is one of my favorites. He has a bald head like me. He has a beard like me. It's not as long. It used to be pretty long, but he is Corey C4. What's up, C4, bud? How you doing?
JB3, it's always a pleasure, sir, and it's great to be having this little crossover here. It's cool. And as the very first inaugural WWT World Heavyweight Champion, I am very happy to be here with everyone else, along with the current WWT Champion, the always popular and very well liked Chris Cass. So I am looking forward to having fun with everybody tonight and get to some trivia.
Yes, get to some trivia. We will. But before that, we have to introduce a couple more people. And I'm telling you right now, both of these guys know some wrestling trivia. They've been in the game for a long time. This guy up here, he is a distinguished gentleman. WWT knows him very well. CWT knows him well. WTC knows him well. All the leagues know him well. He likes trivia. His name is Michael Turner. Michael Turner, how you doing?
We got through the week. The weekend is here, but I have to work on the weekends, but that's okay. I'm looking forward to this. I've played most of these people one-on-one before. Had that pleasure. Was lucky enough to defeat most of them one-on-one, except for Mr. Cass and Mr. Cherry and Mr. Mav. We've never met before, but looking forward to this. A couple of former WWT champions here, and Corey and Steve, current champ Mr. Cass. So we'll see what we got.
Indeed. I'm excited that you're here. It's always good to see you. Last but not least, Mr. Mesa Media himself. If you're not going to catch him in trivia, you're going to catch him rolling all over the state of Florida and all over the nation if he can, shooting and producing some of the best wrestling video content that you can see. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing very well. I just here to have fun. I'm not going to take anything so seriously. These are some heavy hitters we got here. We've got the first ever WWT champion. We have the current WWT champion co-hosting. We have the Australian Destroyer right above us, Richie Goodacre. We got Greg Cherry. We got Dim. We got the newcomer Maverick, or newcomer in this circle. We got Mr. Michael Turner, and then you get your second WWT champion here. So I'm here to have fun, enjoy. Love you, Dex.
Indeed. And now we introduced everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and just explain the rules, and this is how it's going to go. If you know WWT, you know their style. You know they usually do 20 questions. Well, in this Battle Bowl, we're not quite going to do 20 questions for each round. We're just going to do 8 for each round. 1 point per correct answer. We're going to ask a question. They're going to get some time to put it on a whiteboard, verbalize their answer. They'll get a point each time they get it correct. At the end of the round, whoever has the lowest, and it could be either one or multiple players, whoever has the lowest score will be eliminated from the match. We'll go to the next round. And yes, that means if somehow something crazy happens and we have 6 people with the same low score, then this match could be over in one round. That would be weird and crazy and wild, but I don't think it'll happen. I think we're going to have a good time. Guys, are you ready to go to round number 1? I'm ready to go to round number 1.
One. Yes.
round number 1.
Uno.
All right.
Hey, it's me. I'm there.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and hit you with the very first question. Guys, if you got your whiteboards and all the things ready, here we go. Here's your first question. Who challenged for the WWE Championship at the 2021 Royal Rumble?
This one, hopefully even easier than the question that I said skip on.
I'm definitely curious to hear what that question that we're not doing is. I'm sure I'll hear afterwards. Ooh, look, fancy graphic.
Hang on.
And
5,
just as a backup,
4,
I will be keeping score.
3,
As a backup.
2, 1. Thank you for that, Cass, of course. Always good to keep the score. We're going to go to you first, Greg. What do you have?
Goldberg.
All right. What do you have, Richie?
Screwed up to
What was that?
Drew McIntyre. I was trying to write it, but yeah.
All right. And Dim?
Yeah, I couldn't pull it. I said Randy Orton.
All right. Nick?
Goldberg.
All right. And C4.
I put Goldberg.
What is that?
Goldberg.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see it
Yeah.
now.
It's there. It's there.
Yeah,
Let me
now.
get you a bolder marker.
That's the small. It's a small thing.
All right, Turner.
Goldberg.
Yeah. I was.
All right.
I didn't get it right. I put Bobby Lashley.
Oh.
Bobby Lashley.
The correct answer is indeed Goldberg. Guys, the score is down below. Some have one, some have none. We're going to go to the next question. And here it is for you. Out of the 5 women to hold the WWF Hardcore Championship, who was the last or the most recent? However you want to look at it. We have a lot of boards on the table. Who's going to win the match? Who's going to win the round? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we're going to do the pins down. And I know a lot of people stagger. I'm not even going to try to do that, so I'm just going to go to Greg first. Greg.
I think it was Terry Runnels.
All right, Richie.
I put Mighty Molly.
All right, Dim.
I said the beautiful Mae Young.
Nick.
A lot of names in my mind, but I put Molly Holly.
All right, C4.
Molly Holly.
All right, Turner.
I said Molly Holly.
And all right, guys, the correct answer is Terry Runnels.
Good job,
Terry
Greg.
Runnels. Greg got it. Greg got it. Greg goes to 2. Everyone else that had 1 stays to 1. Scores go to the same. We're going to go to the next question. Cass, would you like to read the next question?
Absolutely. Your question in the category of Impact Wrestling.
Hey.
What is the team name of the current Impact World Tag Team Champions?
Crap.
The current champions. We don't need the 2 members. We need their team name.
Indeed, their team name, not the members. None of those makeshifts here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh,
Pins
fuck.
down. Oh, that sounded like that sounded exciting or horrible. All right, Greg, what do you have?
I think I pulled it at the end. Violent by Design.
All right, and what do you have, Richie?
Fin Juice.
All right, Dim.
I also have Fin Juice with an arrow, so it reads
Just
correctly.
Juice Finn.
That's great. I love it. Nick.
I also put Fin Juice, but I think I may have erred.
All right, C4, what do you have?
I was unable to come up with an answer. I'm sorry.
Turner.
I was trying to think like Greg, but I said Violence Unlimited, but I think that's Ring of Honor.
And Mesa.
I didn't get it right. I put Good Brothers.
Greg did it again. It is Violent by Design. Good job, Greg. Bringing you to 3. Everyone stays the same.
Good
We're
work,
gonna
Greg.
go-
That damn TNA.
Yes. The team of, I believe, Joe
During
Rhino, and
Eric Young.
Cody Deaner. Cody Deaner, baby.
What a crew.
If only Greg could pull tag teams in the championship match.
Wow.
I had to think because like I knew there was a title change very recently. So.
All the shots. All right, Cass is going to read question number 4.
In the category of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Wow, there goes my streak.
You never know. Who did Tom Lawler defeat in the finals of the New Japan Cup US 2021 to become the first New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Champion? Who did Tom
there goes
Lawler
my
defeat
streak.
in the finals? Yes, Nick, I spent a look at your face. We do every brand of wrestling.
I love New Japan. I don't watch the American brand.
Yes. 5 to the 4 to the 3 to the 2 to the 1. We are going pins down. Greg, we'll start with you again. What do you have?
I mean, I have to take an educated guess. I said Ishii.
All right. What do you have, Richie?
Juice Robinson.
Dim.
I said Leo Rush. I know he was doing some work there.
Nick.
I went, what Japanese person has been in America lately? Yuji Nagata.
C4.
I said that guy.
That guy.
Turner.
Brody King.
All right. And Mesa.
I think it might have been a Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson.
All right, guys, the correct answer is Brody King. Michael
Nice.
Turner holds it,
Yep.
bringing himself to 2 points. Greg still has 3. Everyone else scores remain the same. Going to go to question number 5 now. Question number 5, guys, is going to be our first. Our first. Who dis? Who dis? So what's going to happen is I'm going to place a picture on the screen. It's going to be of a wrestler. You have to then write that wrestler's name on your board. Okay? You write the wrestler's name on the board. If you get it correct, of course, you'll grab a point. Okay? Simple enough, right? So, who dis?
What a beautiful mustache.
It really is.
Mhm.
I love it so much.
I think you should do one like that, JB3.
Damn it. Mm.
Very
And
powerful.
get the top hat, too.
All right, guys, I'm bringing the picture down now. I'm going to put the clock up.
Fuck. I'm out of here. God damn it.
I'm laughing for a very particular reason.
Did you perhaps use this person recently,
5,
Gregory?
4,
No, I have a better
3.
story.
2,
Okay.
1. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, we are done. We're going to go ahead and go to you first, Greg. What do you have?
I was laughing because I was on an indie show segment with this individual in 2012.
Nice.
Big Bully Busick.
Oh, shit.
Honestly thought he was dead.
He is
Oh,
now.
shit.
But
He is.
This is 2012.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Mm.
All right,
He is
Richie.
older
Rest
than
in
Luke.
peace.
I knew it was Bully something, so I had just Bully, but yeah, I knew it had Bully in the name, but yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Whatever.
I said the bowler. I think that's a good gimmick.
Maverick. What do you have?
Simon Gotch Sr.
C4.
Corey.
C4. C4. Are you there?
Oh, I yes, I'm right here. It says Brawly McBrawler.
I was gonna say for a second I thought someone cut your wires. Man, Turner.
The king of the stump puller, Big Bully Busick.
Oh,
Wait,
snap.
Not Doink the Clown?
All right, and
Wow.
Mesa.
Literally pulled this out of my ass. Big Bully Music.
Well done.
The correct answer is Big Bully Busick. That is indeed a good job, guys. Got it. Who got it? Now, gotta look at the
Congrats,
score.
Mesa, on your first point.
Yeah, indeed. C4 1, Maverick 1, Dim 0, Greg 4, Mesa 1, Richie 0, Turner 3. So Richie and Dim are in threat of being eliminated, but we're going to go to number 6. Question number 6. Cass? would you like to do the honors?
Sure. All right. In the category of the Elimination Chamber, which two wrestlers are tied for the most appearances in the Elimination Chamber without ever winning? So you can put down two names. If you get both right, you get the point. If you get one and everyone else also gets one, you get a point. But if someone gets two, you get no points. So you need both names here. You can put down two names and take a stab at it. There is two people that have been in the tied for the most Elimination Chambers but have never won.
Yes, and I'll give a little bit more time for this question, seeing that there are more than one answer. People got to write.
Cass, this is a great question, dude.
This is a good one.
You're great.
Thank you. I know I am.
It's like crazy. You're a better host than all these people who pretend to be hosts. It's crazy.
Jesus.
5.
Chris, how much do you pay him?
Can't even get the countdown. Can't even get the countdown. This guy over here. All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'll give a. Is everybody got your answers in? Since I kind of didn't even do a timer.
I know I'm wrong.
Yes,
with
sir.
At least one of them.
All right, Greg, what do you got?
I had to rack my brain. I was like, no, this guy won one. This guy won. I went Sheamus and Rey Mysterio, but I think both are wrong.
Okay, what do you have, Richie?
I had Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton.
Kofi's one with the. Both.
All right,
Yeah, Randy's one.
Dim.
Kofi's one with the New Day.
I have Kane and Kofi Kingston.
Kane's not a bad show.
All right, and Maverick.
I too racked my brain. I had Randy Orton at one point, but ended up going with Jeff Hardy and Kane.
Those are two good answers.
All right, C4.
I went with Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston.
All right, and Turner.
Kofi and the Miz.
Both have won.
And Mesa last.
Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton.
All right, guys. Some of you are correct on one. All right. Some of you are correct on one. Me and Cass will tell you in just a hot second because, yeah, I gotta just type.
I know who's right on one if you want me to reveal it.
Actually, yeah. So there's 3 of you who are correct on one answer.
Yes.
All right. So the correct answer, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. The correct answer is Kane and Sheamus. Greg got one, Dim got one, and Maverick got one.
Nice.
Which means leading into question number 7, Richie is the only one with 0 points. Dim has made the board. Richie, it is time. The pressure is on. We're going to go to question number 7. 7. Here it is. Cass, would you mind? Or actually, let me read this one. I want to read this one. This one's fun.
This was the only question that you made on this whole thing, so you might as well go ahead.
It really is. I was dry. I dashed, and then this dude went in, and I'm like, but I did write this question, so here it is. In the category of all elite wrestling tag teams, what is the name of the tag team consisting of Ryan Nemeth and Caesar Bononi?
Sounds like a pasta.
I'm not even trying.
Oh, come on, Greg. Give it a shot.
Cesar Bononi.
He's like, man, I ain't even gonna do that again. Nope.
I mean, it's not going to hurt. I'm good this round.
I can tell you, if there's anyone who's an AEW dark enthusiast, you might know this answer. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. All right, Greg, no answer. What do you got?
Move on. I got nothing.
Richie.
I've heard of it, but I can't remember. Gorgeous guys.
All right.
Not a bad guess.
I heard it mentioned once, but I said the Beach Boys. I know it's not that, but
Maverick.
So they have a couple different names they've been referred to, as everybody seems to see. I ended up going with Pretty Picture. That was used at one time. We'll see if it's what you were looking for.
Interesting. We'll have to. All right. C4.
I have absolutely no idea. I went with Rybone.
Turner.
That faction has, like, when when certain members team up together, there's certain things. I believe Caesar and Ryan are the wingmen.
That was the other one I was
That's
debating
it.
on.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
All right. And Mesa.
I got another tag team in mind. It wasn't any of those answers. I just put Petty and Pink because right now I'm just petty right now, and it's a tag team with Kenzie Page and Dylan McQueen. So
Okay, so upon looking it up, the pretty picture was Caesar Bonini and Peter Avalon.
Peter Avalon.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh,
They're all in
there
a
you
yeah.
That makes sense. They are all together, but the tag team is indeed the Wingmen.
Yeah,
Michael
that's
Turner.
Great name. Great name.
Michael Turner pulling it. He has some darkness in his life. The AEW
So
count.
much.
All right, guys. So that's question number 7. Here's the score. Okay, we're at the end of round number 1. We have one more question to go. Now, this is how things can play out. C4, you have a point. Okay, Dim, you have a point. Mesa, you have a point. Richie, you have 0. Now, Richie, if he doesn't get this correct, obviously he's going to go. If he gets this correct and no one else does, he's going to take, I count it, 3 other players out with him. So
Damn.
Richie could
Drag
do
him
some
down.
damage right now.
Come on,
depending
Richie.
how things play out.
Dragging him to hell.
Let's go, Richie.
All right. and
You don't
here
need to
we
answer
go.
this, Richie.
The category, man, the category is NXT.
UK?
Kind of.
Love
All
you,
of
Greg.
NXT.
Just kidding.
Low blow.
which includes NXT UK. This question could be an NXT Japan question. Just keep messing with me, man. Yeah, that's right. They ain't even out yet. Now I'm finding a question. All right, here's your question in the category of NXT. At which NXT event did Pete Dunne defeat Tyler Bate for the NXT UK Championship? Look at that. Hey.
See, I could get this one.
I don't know. This might not make you feel any better, but Nico did pull that one NXT UK question in the live chat.
Good for him.
And Sean, of course.
I think that would make him feel worse.
4, 3.
It would have been the only point he got right the whole thing.
All right.
Yikes.
Hey.
Yikes.
Nico's coming up next, guys. Nico versus Hunter next. I didn't give a countdown really, but yeah, the next match is Nico versus Hunter, fight or flight. But right now, guys, is everybody in?
in
Cool, everybody's in. So we still get a little bit of WWT style up in here. All right. The final question. We're gonna go to you first, Richie. What do you have?
I'm not sure. I was tossed between two. I did take over New Orleans. I'm pretty sure it's wrong.
All right, and what do you have, Greg?
I have Takeover Chicago.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, and Dim.
I have NXT Takeover Chicago, but it's the same thing.
All right, and
Minutia.
and Nick Maverick.
They all run together for me. I did Brooklyn 3, but I know what one it is now.
All right, C4.
I didn't know. I just put NXT. I couldn't remember which takeover it was.
I
Turner.
like the exclamation mark though. I love the exclamation mark.
It was NXT.
Shut down.
All right, and Mesa.
Take over Chicago 1.
Damn.
Yes.
Corey
I'll
saved.
accept
Corey saved.
1 or just Chicago, because before 2 it was just called Chicago. Just saying. All right, yes, that's the correct answer. Unfortunately, which means at the end of round number 1, Richie, you have the lowest score. You're going to be eliminated. But before you go, we want to give you the screen. We want to say, tell everybody about yourself. We appreciate you being here. You're one of our favorite people to ever talk to and play games with. How I know it was rough for you, but you did your thing, and now you can stay backstage if you want. But how you feeling?
Yeah, I know it's pretty rough. It's not indicative of what I can do. Obviously, you
Not at
saw
all.
me a bit. But yeah, I had fun, and good luck to basically everybody else. So yeah, you can catch me around all the wrestling trivia and all that stuff. So I'll be around.
Yes, indeed, you'll be around. Thank you for being here, and you are welcome to stay backstage if you would like. I'm going to go ahead and send you off. Thank you so much for being here, and officially, Richie the Machine Goodacre has been eliminated. All right,
We made
are
it,
going.
P4. We made it.
We're ready to go to round number 2, and I'm going to reset the scores. Everyone goes back to 0. How does that feel?
I like that.
I like that too. That's a help.
I'm probably the only one who doesn't.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I'm not super fond of it, Greg. I was right behind you.
Yeah,
Well, y'all big ballers over here. Us little people, me and Corey, and sometimes them, we kind of have to start from 0 and then rise above the challenge and rise like a phoenix that has fallen off the cliff.
You got chill, pal. You got chill, pal.
I was going full
dude,
warrior.
dude, this is
Never
me
go
sober.
full warrior.
This is me sober with non-medicated and no drinks in me. So just imagine all that combination. Actually, don't imagine the combination. That the end results would be dead. Okay.
Man, for a second, I thought the stars and the galaxies would combine.
I gotta make it my own. I can't rip off Warrior. I can't rip off
The destrucity is running through my veins right now.
Right. What?
As Tim Ross would say, where the fuck is Districity?
What in the fuck is destrucity?
Yes.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
guys.
Mesa Meltdown. Yeah, baby. It's not Mesa
So-
Media, baby. It's Mesa Meltdown. Let's go.
Mesa meltdown. I don't know.
All right.
That got taken away. That got taken away from you. You've been pretty chill, guys. We're gonna go to round 2. Works the same. We got 8 more questions. Everyone's back down to 0. Indeed, it is going to be great. Everyone got 0 points. Gonna go to question number 1 now. Cass, would you be the guy? And I'm gonna go ahead and
Absolutely.
move
In the-
myself. There we go.
In the category of the WWE,
Ooh.
who is the special referee for the main event of Stomping Grounds 2019? The main event of Stomping Grounds 2019 had a special referee. Who was it?
That show was actually surprisingly solid. Considering it had one of the worst. What is it? They come up with terrible names and then they have solid shows.
Except Battleground.
Well, Battleground's kind of an iffy name.
Yeah.
Hey,
Although
5
Battleground
seconds.
2013 was really good.
4, 3. I'll say this. 2, 1. I'll say this. The Shield triple threat
Yeah.
at Battleground. That was
Yeah.
all right, guys. So we're gonna go to you first, Dim. This time, Dim. What do you have?
Lacey Evans.
All right. What do you have, Greg?
Lacey Evans.
All right. What do you have, Steve?
Definitely not Lacey Evans. I had Paul Heyman.
All right. What do you have, C4?
I don't have either of those. I have the guy who I always think of as the special referee is Shawn Michaels.
Nick.
I had the guy I always think of as a special referee, Mick Foley.
And Turner.
Guy I always think of as special referee, Shane McMahon.
Guys, the correct answer is Lacey Evans. Indeed.
Good job,
Not to
Dim.
be confused.
Nice job.
Not to be confused with Extreme Rules when the camera went straight up her butthole.
I'm in first place. Take a
Ridiculous.
picture. Take a picture, Mom.
I think, Dim, you're tied. You're not in first. Well, I mean, I
Greg
guess.
doesn't count.
Tied for first.
Greg doesn't count.
Okay.
All right. Yes, they both have 1. Everyone else has 0. I'm going to go ahead and read off the second question. It's going to be in the category of everyone's favorite championship, the Intercontinental Championship. Ooh, ooh. Talk about prestige. The prestige on that one, boy. I tell you what. The question. Here we go.
Excuse me.
How many times has Wade Barrett been Intercontinental Champion?
And again, if no one gets this, it's closest.
Bad news.
Closest without going over.
I think it's just closest for this, isn't it? Maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
83's ruling.
Without going
No,
over.
this is
But
WWE.
I feel like someone's going to get this right on the head. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either the answer or whoever is closest. 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
And, all right. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down the list as I see it. We're gonna start this time. C4. What do you got?
4.
And Maverick.
4.
Dim.
3. I had 2, but you see the remnants of the 2.
Yep. Greg.
5.
And Turner.
4.
And Mesa.
I went with my favorite lucky number is 3.
The correct answer. Cass.
Is 5.
My first try.
Nice.
Greg gets it. Greg gets it again.
Good
All
work,
right.
Greg.
I erased
Good
it
work.
and put 4. I'm an adult, guys. What can I say?
5. Yep.
All right, everybody. All right, Canada's favorite wrestling trivia mind, Chris Cass. Could you go to question number 3?
In the category of finishers, what does Keith Lee call his version of the jackhammer? Made popular by Goldberg, sometimes used by Billy Gunn during the Attitude Era. What did Keith Lee call his version of the jackhammer?
Spell it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, before we go to the answer, I texted you, Cass.
Oh, did you?
Read your messages, man. We're gonna go to you first, Dim.
This isn't right because it's not a jackhammer, but I said the spirit bomb.
All right, what do you have? C4.
The Big Bang Catastrophe.
All right. What do you have? Wait, what? I gotta look at my list. Sorry. Or Greg, what do you have?
Maybe I did spell it right. The Big Bang Catastrophe.
All right, Nick, what do you have?
Yeah, I don't know. I took a guess. The Spirit Hammer. Well, we'll just combine them together.
All right, Turner.
I knew it wasn't Big Bang Theory because that's Statlander's finisher. I said Big Bang Cataclysm.
All right, and Mesa.
I didn't have the bang. I didn't have the catastrophe. I had just thought of it. Big glory.
All right. C4 was the one who said Big Bang Catastrophe.
Well, Greg too.
And Greg
Greg
did.
said it. Greg said it as well.
And Greg did too. That's right. Whoops.
Nothing like being
You're,
an
you're an afterthought, Jerry.
Well, remember I said Greg doesn't count. JB Free.
That's the only way you have a hope of winning, Dim.
I know.
All right. Yes. So just to be correct, Cass, C4 and Greg got that right.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. All right, guys. Yes, Big Bang Catastrophe. Yeah, we had for
Not what I
sure.
heard.
That is the correct answer, though.
You can cut this part out, but I watched a video and they called it Ground Zero.
I know. I looked at it and I messaged him and I said, "Is this the same as the Big Bang Catastrophe?"
That's
Oh,
what they
for-
call it in NXT. That's how
Yeah.
Ronaldo called it. So
It
that's
used to be
Okay.
being BBC. You know.
Yeah, I will give them. I mean, I definitely give them the point. They call it that
Yeah,
for sure.
100%.
For sure. All right, guys, are you ready for question number 4? Question number 4. Here it is. What is the only pay-per-view event where the TNT Championship changed hands?
Key point, changed hands.
Yes. Pay attention.
Emphasis on the changed hands.
Emphasize.
I'm assuming you need the year as well.
Yes.
And dupes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go pins down, hands up. We're gonna go to you first. C4. What do you have?
So I was just trying to guess names of AEW pay-per-views, honestly. So I went Full Gear 19.
All right, Maverick.
Who are these?
Full Gear, but in 2020.
Dim.
Full Gear 2020.
Gregory.
Full Gear 2020.
Young Gregory, I should say. Steve.
Full Gear 2020.
And Mr. Michael to the Turner.
The only AEW pay-per-view I've never seen, Full Gear 2020.
Hey guys, I look. It said 2020.
Oh, C4. Stop trying to cheat the score. Hashtag bars. I did it. Anyway. Oh man, Cass, I love it. It's so cringe for him every time. So, all right. So, just to before we go to the who dis question number 5, C4 1, Maverick 1, Dem 2, Greg 4, Mesa 1, Turner 1. Is that correct? Everybody good to go with that?
Yep.
Word.
You're getting into some
All
deep
right.
water here, boys. Get your boots on.
Indeed. This is question number 5, which means the only question that I have for you, y'all. Who dis?
I can't even see who it is.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a
I need to turn the brightness up on my.
pixelated photo.
I mean, it don't look like it to me. I apologize, y'all, if it looks that blue. I mean, I'm sorry. I tried my best.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Another great mustache for tonight.
Could be a theme. I don't know. I feel like this guy has a mustache, and I feel like the other guy has a mustache.
Very true. There is an important delineation there. Absolutely.
And
Yes.
the guy that we skipped, he had a good mustache, but it got burned off in a wildfire.
Oh, there it is. Ring the bell.
Brutal.
All right, the timer's on the clock, guys. Who do you think that wrestler is? Who dis? 5, 4, 3, all the 2 to the 1. We're gonna go to you first, Dim.
So I know it's not Tommy Wildfrick. So I said Tommy Wildfrick Jr.
C4.
You're so close.
I went with Hector Guerrero.
Oh man, I
Greg.
couldn't tell who it was because it was so pixelated, so I didn't write anything down.
Oh, all right, Mav.
I also had Hector Guerrero.
It makes sense though.
Turner.
Hector Guerrero, aka Lasertron, aka the Gobbledygooker.
Gobbledygooker.
Mesa.
I put Gory Guerrero.
Oh, Corey Guerrero. I can tell you right now the correct answer is indeed Hector Guerrero, formerly known as the Gobbledygooker, who is a former 24/7 champion. Not connected. Guys, that was question number 5. We got the score. C4 2, Mav 2, Dim 2, Greg 4, Mesa 1, Turner 2. Mesa is the one who is in trouble as we go to question number 6. Cass, could you be an honorable man? You always are. And read the question.
Sure. In the category of ROH, also known as, when Rhett Titus returned to ROH in 2014 and competed in the Top Prospect Tournament, which name did he use? This was a completely different gimmick / name from Rhett Titus. He returned in the Top Prospect Tournament as this character.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, Cass knows Ring of Honor and I don't get along very well, so
Hey, you got to throw a couple of them in there.
I understand.
Yeah, that's what she said. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the pins should be down. And we're going to go to your correct answer. Or if it's a correct answer, C4. We'll start with
What?
Not a correct answer, JB3. I staggered.
Okay, nice. Greg. It's Maverick.
Tetritis.
Right.
Dim.
I said, damn, Cass, that's a good question.
It is.
Turner.
It's some sort of handsome stranger lover gimmicks. I said Mr. Casanova.
All right, and Mesa.
I put Rick Derringer.
The real American?
For the first time in the game, everyone has been stumped. The correct answer is something that I do not have. I used to in my early 20 days. It's the romantic touch.
Yeah.
The romantic touch.
That's
Also, JB3, I'm just noticing this section of your thing only had 7 holes, so we don't have to skip on this one. We only had 7 there. Don't we?
I have.
Or no,
I have
wait. Okay. Wait, did we miss one? Oh, we
Yeah,
did. We skipped one.
It's okay. I was already planning on reading it next. We're all
Oh, my bad.
great.
I blame Chris.
Yeah, it was my fault. I read the wrong question.
It does,
I blame JPO. That's
I blame Gibby Free.
All right, here we go. Question number 7. Question number 7. In the category of NXT. How many ladder matches has happened in NXT? And of course,
Jesus
closest
Christ.
hits the point.
Well, geez, since Sean took over, who knows?
And in this particular match, just to let everybody know, we will be doing Price's Right rules, which means it's closest without going over. If you guys didn't know that, I'm pretty sure everybody knew that. I know Greg does. He's like a Price is Right nut. I'm assuming.
Really?
I don't know.
That'd be a fun.
$1, Bob.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down before. Was I correct, Greg? Do you like that show?
I mean, I'm a game show fiend, so yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. All game shows. All right. Well, we're going to go to you first, Corey. What do you have?
I went with lucky number 7.
All right. Maverick.
I can only count to 4, so 4.
All right. Dim.
I said 5 because that's how high I can count.
Nice. Greg.
I went with 8, and I don't know why.
All right. Mesa.
I went with 5.
And Turner.
There were 4 last year. I said 11.
The correct
There were
answer
4 last year. Holy.
is 11. On the money.
Oh, good job.
On the money.
Nice.
Turner going up to all right. So now
You have-
here's the deal. We're
You have
going
to
to
remember, every time they do a War Games, the advantage is in a ladder match.
If you want me to, I'll tell you. So it's Bo Dallas, Adrian.
Oh, that's
Neville.
okay. We don't.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to hear it.
All right, I'm just gonna.
We get it. We get it, Chris. We
Of
get it,
course you
Chris.
were. All right, Mesa, you have a point. Now, here, of course, just like before, if Mesa gets this correct, he can legit pull 3 players out. If Mesa's the
me.
only one to get this correct.
Plus me.
Yeah.
So, yes, Mesa, you have a chance to pull some
Turner,
people
you
out.
and I are going to dump 4 people at once. Let's do it.
All right, let's see. Okay, so, yeah, we're skipping that one.
Yep. On to the next
Right.
one. The final one.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and read you the final question in round number 2. Here we go. It is in the category of the Attitude Era. Attitude Era.
Of course it is, Cass.
Which faction teamed with the British Bulldog at Survivor Series 1999?
Oh, God.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. All the pins down. We're going to go to you first. C4, what do you have?
I really don't think this is correct, but it would have been shocking, especially for that time. So I put DX.
All right, Maverick.
What 3-man team could I think of? And I got the Brood. And they weren't
right.
even together by that point. So
Dim.
I said the corporate ministry because I have no clue.
Greg.
I don't know why. 99 is such a blind spot for me. I said the Mean Street Posse.
I was thinking them too.
Turner.
Craig, you said it because it's the correct answer.
Oh, there you go.
Steve.
I went with Dim's also answer. I went to corporation ministry. But
Oh, that was the corporate
Let's see.
the corporate ministry. He did not get the correct answer. It was indeed the Mean Street Posse.
fair.
Turner and Greg
all right.
got it. It's all right, which means, Steve, yes, you have to say goodbye after round number 2. But before we do, we're going to let you have a full screen. Say hi to everybody. You did well. You could have brought people with you. You did not do that, but I hope you had a lot of fun today. Thank you for being here at CWT Prestige. How you feeling?
I definitely wasn't going to win. That was given. for sure with heavy hitters like Greg and Michael Turner in the house, I definitely knew I was not going to win. But you never know what's going to happen by the end of the night. But I survived the first round and got 1 point in this round, so I didn't struck out. So just look on the bright side, it is what it is. But I had fun, and I'm going to stay backstage and enjoy the festivities and probably watch somebody have a meltdown.
Indeed. Thank you for being here. And with that being said, as we get ready to reset the scores, Steve, Mr. Mesa Media, has been eliminated. Oh, yeah. We are here. Steve is not, but he is backstage. He's going to hang out and he's going to watch. Thank you so much, Steve. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to get ready for round 3.
We made it.
Yes. All the scores are being reset to 0.
You ready? Let's do this. Rapid fire round.
Rapid fire. Now everybody has to answer the questions immediately together.
Ooh, okay, put down my Pepsi.
No, because the question is, what tattoos does CM Punk have?
Round number 3. We have 5 left. This is getting interesting. We are winding down. I'm trying to hurry so Turner can go to work.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
And did he get himself some good ass chicken?
My girlfriend is waiting downstairs for me. I told her I can't leave. I can't get you right now. You have to wait downstairs.
That man's in more danger than all of us.
Yes. All right, guys, we're going to go to question number 1. Cass is going to read question number 1 in round number 3. It's going to be in the category of WWE. Cass, take it away, Cass.
What kind of match did Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt have at Extreme Rules 2020? What was the name of the match that they had at Extreme Rules last year?
It was a name of a match.
Yes. It indeed was a match.
That it was at a pay-per-view
called Extreme Rules in 2020.
Indeed.
I just remembered you forgot to do your thing on the very first question. You forgot to call Goldberg a dad.
That's very true. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He is a dad. He's definitely a dad. All right, guys, pins down. We're going to go to you first. C4, what you got?
I totally blanked out on it, so I just went with Swampomania 5, brother.
Oh, brother. Mav, what do you have?
I knew it was a swamp something. So Extreme Rules swamp match.
All right, Dim.
So you said the question wrong. It was the horror show at Extreme Rules.
True.
So
Whatever.
I void, but a swamp match, I don't know.
All right,
I believe the official name was the Wyatt Swamp Fight.
all right, and Turner.
Swamp Fight sounds better. I said Swamp of Death Match.
Swamp of Death.
I wish it was Swamp of Death match because that match should never be alive again. All right, Greg got it correct. It was the Wyatt Swamp Fight.
Nice.
Pulling ahead 1 point to everybody's
That
0.
was supposed to be the easy one, guys.
It was such a
I just remember the eye for an eye match with Rey Mysterio's
That match
googly
was
eye.
actually good. The stipulation was stupid.
The loser loses an eye.
The match
Sorry,
was
'cause-
good.
Cass, I know
And
you're getting ready to
Jeff
ask me a Wrestle War 90 question, so I'm excited.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got question number 2. I'm going to read question number 2. Here it is. It's in the category of WrestleMania. Who challenged for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 33? WrestleMania 33.
33 is a great number.
It really is. 33 is a great
Thankfully,
number.
I am not 33 yet.
Yes. I was 5, 4, 3, 2
Is there one answer?
1 years ago.
One answer.
There's one answer to this question, as Cass just said. Pins down. I already counted down. Give you guys. I'm sure everybody's done. What do you have? C4. 4C4.
Dolph Ziggler.
All right. And what do you have, Maverick?
For some reason, a multi-man stood out to me, so I wrote a couple. I wrote Balor and Miz. That's all I could come up with.
I think that's
Damn.
34.
Yeah, I think you're right with Rollins.
I was thinking that too. I said Balor.
All right, Mr. Gregory.
I'm embarrassed. I almost forgot this. He's my guy, Baron Corbin.
All right, and Turner, Michael Turner.
I said the Miz. I haven't.
The correct answer is Baron Corbin. Greg getting 2. Everybody
Chris,
else.
who was the champion in that match?
Dean Ambrose.
What? That match was.
That
on
was
the
a WrestleMania match?
On the
It was on the pre-show.
On the pre-show.
Oh,
Good Lord. 8 hours. Ugh.
Man, this is going to be a question. Cass, hit him with the question because I know
This
you
is a
love
fun. This was a fun question. Okay, you ready for this? In the category of ROH,
Fuck.
Brett Titus.
which 3 former winners of the ROH Survival of the Fittest competed at this year's WrestleMania? Looking for 3 names here.
Very good question.
Looking for 3
Very good
names. Whoever gets the most right will get the point.
Do you want their Fed names
Either,
or their
either
ROH
or,
names?
either or, pal, either or.
You're right.
Either or.
Not saying I'm going to get it right, but just,
Hey, you
just
can put
asking.
both if you want to for those minutia.
Well, we don't judge that in this league. So.
Shout out to our boy JP.
Yo. We got the time running down. 5, 4, 3. I'm not gonna get
I feel
too
like I'm
crazy
wrong
with
on
this.
one.
I'll let everybody finish writing real quick. That's fine. Everybody, you don't have to make it all sloppy.
I'll be so mad if I change it and I have it right.
All right, C4. Are you ready to answer the question?
And I'm hoping there's at least one of these right on here. I put Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, and Cesaro.
All right, Maverick.
I put Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn.
All right, Dim.
that's what I had, but with Tyler Black, Bryan Danielson, and El Generico.
All right, Gregory.
I also had Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, and Seth Rollins.
All right, Mesa.
Who?
He's gone.
You kicked him out.
Oh, I'm reading my paper, not my list. My bad. Turner.
I said Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Daniel Bryan.
I figure Owens might have been one.
I feel like Cesaro was one.
Do we want the correct answer? Are we ready?
We do. We do. Give it to us, Chris. Come on.
Can I do it, JB3?
Do it.
The correct answers are Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, and Damian Priest.
Oh.
Also
Now,
known as
for a
Punishment
point, did you guys
Martinez.
want all 3 names?
Well, no.
So-
you have to get 2.
You have to get the
one.
most right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with
So
that
Hunter
being
was tied
said,
with 2.
C4 got 2, Maverick got 2, Dim got 2, Greg got 2. They all said Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan, which means they all got a point. 1-1-1-3. Turner has 0. Now we are going to question number 4. We're still halfway through the round, but Turner is the one that is in trouble. We're going to, ironically, the next category, casket matches, because this could be it for him in the round.
Casket matches.
Chris casket matches. My favorite.
Great, that was
His specialty. His specialty.
That was Chris classic right there.
Varying people.
All right. So, in the category of casket matches, here is your question. Who lost the only casket match not to feature The Undertaker or Kane in the match?
This is in WWE, to be specific. Yeah,
Indeed.
WWE. Yeah. Forgot to put that in there. My bad. I wrote 100 questions this morning.
I got it. I had to think of it. I got it.
Gregory feels confident. Four, 3, 2, and 1. That is it. Question number 4. We're going to go to you first. C4, what do you have?
I went with the completely wrong name.
Oh, yes. That classic he had.
Jamie Noble, boy.
Maverick.
Barn burner of a casket.
I couldn't come up with one, so I took the best guess, Mankind.
All right, Dim.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything, so I just drew scribbles.
Okay. Greg.
So this was actually a handicap casket match on an episode of SmackDown featuring Viscera and Midian against Triple H.
Turner.
None of those answers.
Turner
That was the
does not have any
SmackDown.
of those answers. It is Triple H. Greg leads it up to 4, and
Let's
we
see.
are going to question number 5.
It was the 1999 September 23rd episode of SmackDown where Triple H had 5 matches.
He wrestled
five
five.
matches.
Five gimmick
Inferno,
matches.
Boiler Room Brawl. Yeah.
Yes.
Could you imagine if that would have happened in 2003? He would have buried like 5 people.
Yeah. I was going to put who won, but that would just give it away if I was like, yeah, it's 2 names.
All right, we're gonna get to the next question in a second. It's going to be question number 5, and of course, as you guys know, question number 5 is going to be who dis. So, without any further ado, question 5, guys. Who dis?
And I have
That is Simon Gotch Senior.
Simon got it first.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull the picture down here in a second. So glad the name wasn't on that one.
Just so you guys know, I did not come up with who dis. That was all JB3. Don't get mad at me.
Oh, man, I put the timer up for everyone. Who was that? Who dis? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, correct. C4, who do you think it is?
I went with a guess of Boris Malenko.
All right, good. I like it. Maverick.
I just put a guess of George Hackenschmidt.
All right, Dim.
That's a good guess. I said Luthez.
That's another
All right.
good guess.
Greg.
Hey, Mav, you're not alone.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't a couple that I had in my mind, so
I figured it wasn't
Turner.
friends.
I said Coach John Tolos' brother, Jim Tolos.
The correct answer is George
yeah.
Hackenschmidt.
Wow.
I knew it wasn't Luthez and I knew it wasn't Frank Gotch, so the other classic
Yeah,
name,
pull it
George
away.
Hackenschmidt.
There's a very, very, very big pull for Nick because he pulled away from the 1, which means that coming up in these final segment, that could possibly be a very big question for him. We're going to go to question number 6 in the category of Survivor Series. Yes, Cass. Move that cursor up 1 there, bud.
Chill.
in the category of Survivor Series. How did Batista defeat Rey Mysterio at Survivor Series 2009?
Now, to clarify, are you looking for the sequence or for the...
Like, what was the official referee decision?
Okay, thank you.
There you go. Perfectly
Like when you look
explained.
at the scorecard, what did it
Yep.
say?
All right, here we go.
All I needed to know.
All
I'm mad.
right,
I couldn't. I was thinking George
4,
Hack.
3,
Couldn't think his name.
2, 1. All right, we're gonna go to UC4. What do you have?
It just seems like it's too easy, so I don't think I'm very ready. But DQ.
All right, Mav.
Referee stoppage, TKO.
All right, Dim.
I think they had a steel cage match around this time, so I said exited the steel cage.
Greg.
I also went with referee stoppage.
All right. Turner.
I said knockout.
All right. The correct answer is I'll accept referee stoppage, knockout, technical knockout. Any of those work. So after question number 6, the correct answer is all of that. C4 1, Maverick 3, Dim 1, Greg 6, Turner 1. Turner has tied the game with 2 other people. This makes things super interesting. Very interesting. Cass, we have
He actually knocked him out by spitting on him when he was yelling in his face. You're supposed to be my friend.
I was actually there for the heel turn, so I was like,
Oh, so great. That's part of his thing.
Oh man. Okay. So here we go. Question number Cass. Question
Seven.
number Cass.
Number 7.
Question number 7.
In the category of ECW, who is the youngest ECW TV champion? I'm not sure if Greg is thinking or flexing because he knows he's already on to the next round.
well, it's a good thing it's ECW then, because I don't have a freaking clue.
Everybody
Stab
pay
at it.
attention to those words. Just kidding.
There's a few options in there that really could be in place. So
The youngest.
5,
Who was the
4.
youngest?
3, 2. Hold on. 1. Pins down.
You can take care of that. I'll do this if you want.
All right.
All right. Let's go to my boy Dim first.
All right. I was thinking Nicholas, but I guessed Mikey Whipwreck.
Nick, shout out to Nicholas.
so Raw Tag Team Champion.
Let's go to Corey next.
I just was big Kid Cash. Just said Kid. I don't know.
Good one.
All right. Greg.
Yours is there.
I actually also went Mikey Whipwreck.
Okay.
I figured
My
there's-
boy Nick. Mav.
I went Steve Carino.
Okay. And Mr. Michael Turner.
He was never TV champion. Now that you
Fair
say it,
enough.
I think Mikey may be right, but I said Rhino.
All right. And the correct answer is Mikey Whipwreck, giving points to
Nice.
both Greg and
There
Dim.
you go.
Good work, Greg.
My dog was wrong. He took
I almost said Van Dam because Van Dam seemed the
Yeah,
only one.
I was thinking Van Dam.
If I remember
Okay,
correctly,
very
looking at the
interesting.
Wikipedia, he was 20.
never
Very
listened.
interesting turn of events. Very interesting turn of events. So, C4 1, Mav 3, Dim 2, Greg 7, Turner 1. Dim pretty much almost could have saved himself. Now, maybe not. If C4 and Turner get it right, Dim get it wrong, then they are pulling him out. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens here. We are going to our final question of round number, I believe this is 3. It's getting a little crazy here. Here's your question. In category of Aleister Black, here's your question. Who did Aleister Black lose to in his only WWE televised match as Tommy End, which was a bonus match during the UK Championship Tournament special?
I remember this match happening.
Mm-hmm.
Technically an NXT UK question.
Technically.
Technically, yeah. Haha.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Also technically an NXT question. Just saying.
But I actually did, as I told JB3 earlier, I watched this match while I was taking a poop. I just happened to tune in at the time. 'cause I
That's
was
the cast
"Oh, it's
specialty."
fan." I'll watch, and I was like, oh, it's Tommy fucking End.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got all the pins. You can write it. If you got to write it, write it. I'm not going to trip. There's no reason to trip.
It's not gonna hurt me if I miss this.
That's the flex we were waiting for. All right, C4, what do you got?
Walter.
All right, Maverick.
If I recall correctly, it was one Finn Balor.
Dim.
I said Tyler Bate. Please, I want to go to a barbecue, but it's all good.
Greg.
I said Cesaro.
And Michael Turner.
I said Cassius Ono.
Oh man,
You guys are all incorrect.
Mm.
The correct answer is Neville. It was Neville. Which means at
Probably
the end
one
of the
Neville's
score,
last matches.
at the end of this round, we do have 2 eliminations. Corey, C4 is eliminated. Michael Turner is eliminated. Before we take them out, I'll start with Corey. We'll bring you up here. You came all the way to round number 3. You killed it. You were doing great. How you feeling?
Well, JB3, I am no stranger to being on the short end. Everybody knows that. Watch shows, you see me. You know, it's always one of these things for me, though. But here's where it goes really nicely is when I get to have these conversations with fine folks like yourselves and have a good time. And I had a great time today, and I hope that I hope Dim wins.
Oh man, I like that.
Wow. He said, screw you, Greg.
Ouch.
All right. Yes, and distinguished gentlemen, this was not quite your round because you are definitely, everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows the type of player you are. Everybody would expect you to go to any length of distance in any match. But this was your kryptonite round. I know it kind of sucked, but as long as you had fun, I had fun. How you feeling?
It's perfect timing because my ass has to go back to work anyways. So I will leave it in the trusty hands of you gentlemen. I will simply say that this was a blast, but I've made a few decisions regarding my future, and they will be known very shortly.
Oh no. All right. So, guys, without any further ado, thank you so much for playing. And yes, Corey, that is a beauty of an animal. We love
Yes, it is.
our little buddies.
Yeah.
Indeed. With that being said, Corey C4, you have been eliminated. Distinguished gentleman, Michael Turner has been eliminated. We
Goodbye,
have
Michael. We'll miss you.
Did I
three.
just meet Michael Turner? That's crazy.
It is quite the wild turn of events. But
Anything can happen in the Battle Bowl.
anything could happen in the WWT Battle Bowl at Prestige. We're here at CWT Prestige. Thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and okay, I'm not going to.
This is where stars are made. This is not the finals 3 that I thought I would be seeing.
Wow, this is intense.
You doubt me?
We do not doubt anybody. We do not doubt anybody. But Nick,
Who are you?
Funny
To
thing
doubt
is,
El Dandy.
Cass is good friends with all three of us. So
I tell you what though.
Fair enough.
Maverick, you earned that nickname today for sure.
We were all Cass's best friend at some point.
Storybook.
Yeah.
Wow. We're vying for not only the #1 contendership, but also the love of Chris.
which is really more prestigious?
Yeah, true. Like an imaginary title or my friendship.
Yeah.
The title.
All right. Fellas.
Hey, this one's not for a real belt.
Fellas. Hey now. Fellas, check it out. Listen, okay. We have 3 guys left. Now, what can happen here is simple. This could be our final round, depending on how the score goes. But if we do end up with 2 individuals left after this round, things will change a bit. We will have 15 questions in the final round, and that is going to be something special if it happens. If not, looks like we saved a lot of questions for later. All right. So without further ado, Chris Cass, could you please bring us to round number 4? Could you bring us to our first question?
Our first question in the category of the WWE Championship. What type of match did John Cena and Umaga have for the WWE Championship at the 2007 edition of the Royal Rumble? This was quite the match on a very championship caliber show. Lots of titles were on the line. All 3 world titles.
Such a prestigious matchup as Lashley versus Test.
Yes.
And Mr. Kennedy versus Batista. Don't forget about
So it's not. The answer is not any of those guys. Oh wait, no, never mind. The answer is a match. What am I saying?
that.
Come on, Cass. Get your
It was a Mr. Kennedy match. No.
All right, guys. Hands down. We're going to go to you first, Mr. Maverick. What do you have?
It is excuse me as I hold my Pepsi. It is a last man standing match.
All right, and what do you have, Mr. Dim?
Yeah, I said no DQ. Last man standing. Yeah.
And not affiliated anymore, right, Greg? Greg, what do you have?
I'm going to hold my Pepsi and say last man standing.
Cheers, my friend.
Indeed, it was a last man standing as Greg and Maverick got a point, and Dim has 0. I'm going to hit you with the question number 2, and I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. Question number 2, I feel like I'm going to have a connection with this one for life because it's in the category Too Sweet NWO, baby. I'm talking the originals, the original Too Sweet, not the. It's still kind of cool. Here is your question. Yes. Who is the only wrestler to lose the WCW Championship to Hulk Hogan that was never a member of any version of the New World Order? What a question.
I channeled my inner Jeff Meacham with this question.
The clock is up.
Hulk Hogan won a lot of championships, but there was only one guy that he beat that was not in the NWO.
As I count down now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. What do you got, Maverick?
Was it Ric Flair?
And Dim.
I said Goldberg.
And Greg. Woo! Indeed. Woo is it? Ric Flair. Bash at the Beach, 1994, I believe, or
Yep.
5 or 3 or 7 or 8.
He's in the NW. I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Horseman, brother.
I know, but yeah, I don't know nothing.
And he
Yeah,
wasn't even
Flair.
in the 2002 version. So.
Yeah. The other guys, I think, were like Giant, Luger, Savage
Yep.
twice, and Mash.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Flair would never do that. He'd never join them. Cass, question number 3 goes to you. You're gonna read it. He's the champ. He gets to read it.
Yes. In the category of the new NWA,
Oh,
which is everything after, for Dick, it's everything after, was it Lightning One bought them?
Like Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
So, who did Willie Mack defeat in the finals of a tournament to crown the new NWA National Champion at the NWA 70th Anniversary Show? This was the finals of a tournament to crown the new NWA National Champion. Who did Willie Mack, who won the title, defeat in the finals?
ooh, doggy. Doggy, 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 doggy. I like it. I like this question.
Dude, I need to just study this card because I swear it's the only thing anyone ever asks about new NWA.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and put a clock up. I'll give you guys a little time.
I'm not confident with this.
I'm getting Dynamite spoiled for me right now. It's fun. 5,
Hulk Hogan just debuted?
4, 3, 2. That'd be wow. That'd never happen. All right. All right. We are gonna go to you first. Man, loving it. The Maverick. Maverick. What do you have?
I took a guess. Aaron Stevens.
It's not a bad guess. Dim.
I said Ricky Starks.
And Greg.
I said Trevor Murdoch.
That's a good
Correct.
one.
Greg the young one. They are all good ones, but however, they are not correct ones. The correct answer is Mr. Sam Shaw.
The man now known as Dexter
Mr.
Loomis.
Loomis.
Oh,
All right. And Cass, can you take the next question, please?
Absolutely. In the category of The Big Show, name every wrestler The Big Show / The Giant has held tag team titles with in the WWE and WCW. We are looking for 7 names. Whoever gets the most will get the point. Unless there's a tie, then both those people will get the points. You will get extra time on this one because JB3 has to deal with his children. There is 7 names between the two companies that Big Show / The Giant has been champion with. Can you name all? Can you name all 7? Greg has his thinking cap on, staring off to the distance, thinking if one will come to him. Who knows? Maybe he's looking at some posters that he has.
Yeah, my Notre Dame posters aren't going to help him.
I tried to do that too, but all I have is independent posters, and Marcus Burke did not hold the tag team titles with the Big Show.
Big Show.
Awesome.
No,
I'm going to
we're
give you
not.
guys a little bit more time. Me and Cass decided we had a long conversation before that we'd give you guys more time for this specific question. That didn't really happen. I
One
just
of
made
those
it up.
big ones.
I don't think that should have been a long conversation.
Oh, it was super long.
Now, just
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong. You're not docked for any wrong answers.
No, most right, but you can't put down more than 7 names.
Okay. That's
7 names maximum. You're only allowed 7 guesses because there is 7 people.
Yeah, none of that craziness.
Yeah, nothing where you can just write down every wrestler you know.
no.
You think this is Talkmania?
Yeah.
I'm missing one, and I can't think of it. It's driving me nuts.
All right, I'm letting the clock run twice because I'm nice. Hashtag bars. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got it locked in. All right, we gave you guys quite a bit of time. Maverick, what do you have?
So I know for sure Kane, Chris Jericho, and The Miz. And then I threw in Sting and Lex Luger.
All right, Dim.
Yeah, I said Miz, Jericho, Undertaker, Hall, Nash, X-Pac, and Chris Cass.
Undertaker.
Greg.
Me and Big Show, best buds.
I said Scott Hall, Lex Luger, The Undertaker, Kane, The Miz, and Chris Jericho. And I cannot for the life of me think of the seventh one.
Well,
right.
Greg, you got 6 of them. Mav got 5. Dim got 4, which means Greg got the point.
Would you like me to name the correct answers?
Yeah, what was the last one?
The correct answers are, as you had, Lex Luger, Scott Hall, Chris Jericho, The Miz, Undertaker, Kane, and Sting.
Yeah.
Sting.
I
Which
forget
is
his
pulled by
title
Mav.
ring, Sting.
Yeah, that was, I believe, in mid-98.
Damn it.
Because they made evented Slamboree to see who got the rights to the titles.
That's who he, like, Scott Hall turned on Kevin Nash. Like, damn it.
Guys, it's time. It's question number 5. You know what that means? It's time for Who Dis.
Who dis?
So I got the question for you.
Yeah, but
Who? Yeah, bud. Who dis? Who dis? I'm gonna leave him up there. The abs on this guy, what is ridiculous right now.
those are beautiful abs. And the mustache.
Indeed. Yes.
The little goatee, which was popular in the era this is from.
I can see that.
Did you have one of those during this time?
Me? Probably, because that's all I could grow.
Ah, see.
I used to be patchy. Not anymore. Now I got my own face mask.
Oh, yes.
Soon enough, you won't
Look
need
it
it.
Ah, indeed, Steve. Indeed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the time up.
That's not
I mean, I think everyone's in.
Throw it in.
If everyone's in, yeah, we can just go ahead. I just kind of forgot to put the time up. So,
I don't
Maverick,
know.
are you in?
Yeah. Oh, I'm great.
Greg, did you said you need a minute?
No, I'm not going to get it.
What do you have, Maverick?
I do believe that is Scott Putski.
Is that who that is?
Tim.
Unless the abs are deceiving me.
I just said it's good to know that I will someday maybe not be patchy, because right now I'm very patchy. So I'm just happy for that. Sorry. Thank you, JB3.
That's great. Greg?
You helped me out a lot.
I don't have anybody.
The correct answer is Putski, which ties it up 3-3. Nick and Greg going back and forth together.
The
Making
famous
it
light
easy.
heavyweight.
The famous light heavyweight.
The Polish tapper, Scott Putski.
Yeah.
We are going, Cass, it's time for question number 6. It's going to be for you.
In the category of NXT. At which takeover did Io Shirai have her first shot at the NXT Women's Championship?
Oh, Lord.
Going to be the name of the takeover event. You don't have to write takeover if you do not want to. They all start with takeover.
Very true.
They don't all start with takeover.
Arrival was not a takeover.
Oh, wow. Fair enough.
Anything that's a takeover indeed has the word takeover.
Save yourself some ink, boys. Save yourself some ink.
Save the ink. Hashtag save the ink.
But yeah, thank you a lot, J. I didn't know it gets better, so thank you, JB3. I want a beard like yours one day. So I just want to say thank you. If I learned anything today, I'm happy for you, JB3. So thank you.
Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm doubting myself now.
Oh no, that's not good. We're gonna go to you first, Mr. Maverick.
I put in your house, I put IYH.
No, it wasn't.
All right, Dim.
Yeah, I know this isn't right, but I said in your house too. I'm mathematically eliminated, so I'm so I'm pissed. But yeah, in your house.
Greg.
I know she had a title shot. She might have had two, honestly, before she turned. I'm thinking 20. I said 25, but I'm starting to think it was New York.
So is your answer 25?
Yeah, 25 is my answer, but I feel like it was like taking.
Yeah.
It is definitely New York. It's
Damn it.
definitely New York.
The one called Takeover New York.
She was in a fatal four-way. Damn it.
All right. Well, it looks like Dim is definitely mathematically eliminated, which means we can go to the final round now. Dim, we're going to cut you out of the match. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and put you on screen, full screen, so you can take your lips and kiss Chris's ass as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, no, I'm just happy I got to spend an hour and a half with Chris Cass, so that's awesome. I was in here way longer than I expected. It was a true Dim the Fighter performance, as JB3 likes to say. And yeah, much love, Nick. Much love.
Thank you, brother.
Gary. Yeah, all good stuff. Cass's best friends, all in the finals. That's awesome. So much love, Chris Cass. I love you, buddy.
Thank you.
Indeed. And with that being
Thank you,
said,
brother. Take care, buddy. Good to
Dim has been eliminated.
He's been sent to the barbecue.
How can I breathe?
That's not exactly a punishment.
No. Go eat
I
some
will
hot
update
dogs.
everyone. I'll update everyone watching at home. I've texted my girlfriend. She's wished me luck. She's okay with being downstairs, so we're good.
He got the blessing, so he's in the finals. Not only is he in the
I'm
finals,
going to share a little fun fact for our finals here. Greg Cherry struggles against people from Halifax.
that
Only yourself? Is that what you're getting at?
Hey,
I will say he's had his two.
Me and Greg's the only time Greg beat me one-on-one went to overtime. Every other time has been me. And Alex Warden took him to overtime from Halifax. Mark Moffat took him to overtime from Halifax.
Wow, Halifax is like a weird hotbed of wrestling trivia.
There is.
We're going to point it out. All those overtime wins, all those overtime matches I won. So
You know what? It all comes down to what questions are asked. If it's in my wheelhouse, if it's in Greg's wheelhouse. So, hey, best of luck, Greg. Good luck.
Well,
all right, let's do this.
Indeed. We're gonna go ahead. I got to delete some banners, but we do have round
going
5
all the way to the bottom. Look at all those questions I wrote for you that you get to save now.
I know it's so amazing. I hope I don't use them in your match. I won't. All right, round 5. We're here with Greg Cherry, current WCT champion. We're here with Nick Maverick. He is debuting here in WWT and CWT, and what a way to debut! This guy might have just made himself in both leagues. I'm ready to go when you guys are ready to go. We're good to go. Ready to go.
All
ready
set.
to go.
All set.
Final round. 15 questions instead of 8. So yeah, we're gonna go this 1 point. The scores have dropped back down to 0. Maverick 0. Gregory 0. I am going to swap them around though because my OCD will kill me if I don't do that. There we go. That looks so much better. I didn't have to worry about it with a lot of people, but now we're here. We're gonna go to question number 1. Mr. Cass, the Chris kind, is gonna read question number 1.
All right. In the category of Shawn Michaels.
Oh.
Who did Shawn Michaels defeat at No Way Out 2009, which was his last non-Undertaker pay-per-view one-on-one match? He faced The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25 and 26, did a bunch of stuff with DX, but this was his last one-on-one match on pay-per-view that was not against The Undertaker.
He moonlighted as a chef
Yes.
at the cafeteria.
Yes. I believe. Did he sweet chin music a girl? A little girl?
He did.
If I remember.
I was just going to say
Yeah.
that.
I think that was his daughter, actually.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Goodness gracious. All right, we're going to go to you first, Mr. Maverick. What do you have?
I believe it was JBL.
And Greg.
JBL.
All right, you guys both got that correct. Good job. 1 point to each of you. Let's go to question number 2. We already did the round. Category is going to be WWE World Wrestling Entertainment, World Wrestling Entertainment, could possibly be sold soon. That would be weird. Here is your question. What was the opening match of SummerSlam 2002? I don't think I am no good at wrestling trivia, and I even know this one.
Oh, it's just such a good match. Such a good match.
Too short.
It's why I put it in there, because it's so good.
Indeed. I'm not even going to do the counter. I'm just going to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, hands up. What do you got, Gregory, this time? Greg.
Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio.
Indeed, and Maverick.
Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio.
And we have a tie game still, 2-2, as we continue on. As the Maverick is going toe-to-toe with the young one, Mr. Gregory Cherry. I'm still waiting on Greg to use something in the promo. Very specific.
I'll get there.
Definitely. All right. Cass, could you be a doll?
Absolutely. The next question. Question number 3 in the category of Ultimo Dragon. Who did Ultimo Dragon face in his final WWE match on an episode of Velocity in 2004? His very final WWE match. Short run, where I think the only thing he really did was slip at WrestleMania 20. That's his only moment.
Yeah, we'll try this name. See if it goes.
Who did he face in his final match in WWE?
An episode of Velocity. Notice that Velocity has an I.
Yes, it does.
All right.
Thank you. I
guys
made one typo.
Hey, you know me. I like to hold things over people's heads. You know, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like Trav. I'm not going to bring it there. All right, we're going to go to you first, Maverick. What do you have?
Could it have been Shannon Moore?
Very possible, I think. Greg.
I went with Jamie Noble, boy.
That's another good guess.
They're both good guesses. They're both incorrect answers. Both of them incorrect. Cass, the correct answer is what? What was it? What?
The man formerly known as Little Guido, Nunzio.
What Nunzio? Yeah. Damn it.
To me, it's just a grab bag of all those guys in the Cruiserweight Invitational. Pick one, and you might get it.
All right, are we ready for question number 4? I think we're ready for question number 4. Question number 4 is in the category of In Your House. In Your House. We have an NXT pay-per-view that could have already happened by the time this airs. I don't know, I'm called In Your House. Here's a question. Who challenged for the light heavyweight championship at In Your House, No Way Out of Texas in 1998? Could you use capital W?
Yes, I know. Listen, okay. I wrote over 100 questions for your ass this morning, and you're giving me shit about that.
I'm just giving you fake shit. It's not real.
Yes.
You
should be happy that I even said No Way Out of Texas.
You would have not had it any other way. You have to say that.
Yeah, I know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If anybody needs to write down an answer, go ahead and write down an answer real quick. We're not tripping. Not going crazy. We're going to go to you first. Otherwise, we're going to go to you first, Mr. Greg Cherry.
I feel like it's wrong. I went Brian Christopher.
And Maverick.
I went with my boy Scott Putski.
It is not Scott Putski. It is not. It is Chris. You can say the correct answer.
Just like a famous metal band, Pantera.
Pantera, evidently.
Pantera was the challenger.
Yes, he was a cruiserweight that they brought in from Mexico. You know,
I was thinking Putski, Christopher, Taka, exactly.
He was kind of an afterthought in the match because what Greg was going for was like the whole match was just about Brian Christopher and Jerry Lawler annoying Taka Michinoku, and Pantera was just there as the challenger.
Yeah,
so I was in the right vein.
All right. Oh man. So here we go. We got question number 5, and for the final time tonight, we are going to give you Who Dis.
It's been a very mixed bag for me.
Who Dis? Mixed bag, you said?
You know,
It makes me think of the other things. We have who dis. So, guys, question number 5. For 1 point, I need you to tell me who dis.
Oh, Lordy.
Who dis? He's holding the ropes. I wonder if he's going to do the Ultimate Warrior thing on him. I don't know. You know who does that good? Montez Ford. By the way, just a clue, this is not Montez Ford.
I still say, and I will, with all due respect to Eddie Guerrero and Rob Van Dam, I think Montez Ford has one of the best frog splashes in wrestling.
Montez Ford should be WWE champion.
Oh, wow. That's bold. That's some bold. He probably will someday. He's very good. 5, 4. Wait, did you guys write it in yet? Oh, I'm not going to give you 10 more time. I'm trying to listen to me.
It's fine. I don't know if I'm going to get this one either.
I've made my selection.
Okay, so I will give the 5 then. I'll put up the 5. Greg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will go to you first, Greg, if you want. If you have a guess?
I was going to say Bear Bryant, but I think he played in the NFL, so not him.
He was the coach for Alabama. Way back in the day. What do you have, Maverick?
So there's 2 bears. I went Bear Boulder. But it could be the other one.
It is not Bear Boulder either. It is Bear Bronson. Bear Bronson. You guys both got the bear correct. Probably because there was a bear on his tights. I'm guessing.
That's the only thing I got.
Wait, did you actually know who Bear Bronson was, Nick?
Yeah, oh yeah. I knew they're a tag team. They're in AEW.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I just picked
the wrong one.
The wrong one.
That's pretty impressive.
No clue.
Indeed, we are going to go.
There's Bronson and Boulder, and
yes, we're going to go to question. Oh, there we go. We're going to go to question number 6.
This is actually one of your kind of questions. So
my kind of questions.
No, JB3's kind of question. It played off something else that he said to me. So we'll go with him saying this one. I think.
Oh man, sorry about that. That was okay. Yeah. I'm ready. All right. Question is going to be in the category of nicknames. Nicknames. Here is your question. What is the nickname in AEW of Ryan Nemeth? Ryan Nemeth. He is the brother. He is a brother of one. Dolph Ziggler.
So his nickname thereby, Zolf Diggler.
The Diggler.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, hands up. We're going to go to you first this time, Mr. Maverick. What do you have?
He is the Hollywood Hunk.
And Greg.
Just pretty boy. I knew I was wrong.
That was not a bad guess, Greg, because he does roll with the pretty crew. It is indeed the Hollywood Hunk. Maverick taking the lead, 3-2. We have plenty of questions to go left still as we go to question number 7. Now, question number 7.
It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, take it away, Cass.
Oh, God.
In the category of the WWE Championship, how many total days has Bruno Sammartino held the WWE Championship between his 2 reigns? So he had 2 reigns. We need a total days for both combined, and it will be closest.
Combined.
Closest without going over.
So whoever's the closest without going over will receive the old point, ski bud.
I figured people might know his 1 reign from when CM Punk was talking about it when he was going to reach it. You might remember that. But we're going to go both his reigns combined. How many days has on this earth has Bruno Sammartino been WWE champion?
In doubles, as we have. And by the way, we only have 1 member left of the crew watching backstage.
Is it Steve?
It is, of course. He's awesome. He's totally going to be here.
Sticking it out to the bitter end.
Definitely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Definitely love Steve. You can always count on Steve to share your stuff. He's always retweeting all my stuff and sharing all my stuff and all the things, all the deals and whatevers. But we're going to go to a correct answer from somebody. Are you both in?
Yep.
Greg.
I feel it's slightly above 4,000, but I didn't want to go 2 over, so I said 4,003.
All right. And Maverick.
That could very well be it. I went a lot lower for some reason. 1,234. Stuck in my mind.
All right. Gregory Cherry, you will receive the point. You are 37 days off.
Oh, wow.
The correct answer is 40-40.
40-40.
I wonder what
Was
pandemic.
1234 close to one of his reigns? And I was just off?
Maybe the second.
Yeah.
The
Possibly.
second one was almost 4 years, I think.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah.
For some reason, that number just stood out to me from a Wikipedia page years ago.
All right, I believe this is question number 8, guys. The score is tied 3-3. This is a game, man. This has been a game. What a debut for the Maverick. Because everybody if anybody knows wrestling trivia, there's 2 names you know for sure. It's Chris Cass and Greg Cherry, for sure. I mean, WTC champion, both of them. Greg longest reigning, and then Maverick comes in here, and he's toe to toe with him. He's right there. It's crazy.
He's my former tag partner for a reason.
Yes.
Indeed.
We won't speak about your first tag team partner.
All right. Question number 8. Everybody, question number 8 is going to be in the category of China. China. Here is your question. Who did China team with in her last match ever, which took place in TNA? And if anybody needs to know what TNA stands for, it stands for Total Nonstop Action.
It indeed does. It indeed does.
Which has kind of been this match, to be real. This match has been total nonstop action.
I believe this was her only TNA match.
Yeah.
Very
nice.
It helps that I watched a clip of this match like a couple weeks ago.
Damn you.
I did too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She was doing very well. We're going to go to you first. This time, Mr. Maverick.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right answer, but for some reason, this is the only one that was coming. We'll try Sting.
All right, and Gregory.
Here's Jeff and Karen Jarrett versus China and Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle. That was the other direction I was going to go.
Yes, when they brought their real marriage problems into a storyline.
Yeah.
What a triangle. Yes, the correct answer was Kurt Angle. Greg, 4 points, taking the lead back. Back and forth here as we go to question number 9. And that is going to be read by the current, reigning, defending, CWT, undisputed, world champion, the current, 3-time Talkamania, Trivimania champion, former WTC champion. That's right, 4-time. That's right, 4-time. He did it 4 times. He wins so many times I can't keep up. Anyway, read the question.
In the category of the WWE Championship, on which show in 2007 did Vince McMahon strip John Cena of the WWE Championship?
Whoops.
There was a show in 2007. Vince McMahon stripped John Cena of the championship after he was injured.
Stripped of the championship. Man. Five, 4, 3. I know they got their answers, but it's fun sometimes to count it down. We're going to go to you first, Greg. What do you have?
I know it was vacant at No Mercy, but I think he stripped it from him on ECW on Sci-Fi.
And what do you have, Maverick?
It could very well be ECW, but I did go with No Mercy 2007.
The correct answer is ECW on Sci-Fi. Greg pulled the answer, and he pulled 2 points ahead.
Good work.
Good work, Greg. As we go to the next question. This is going to be in the category of WCW. Here's your question. Ice Train returned to WCW in 2000 as Ernest Miller's limo driver. What name did he use?
Hey, this is the final round. Had to bring up the deep cuts.
Yeah,
Deep-
no shit.
Cass probably knew this too without, like, he didn't
Oh,
just
yeah.
look. He probably
No,
knew
I
it.
definitely did not look this up. So I'm actually going to go ahead and make sure I got this right.
You guys, if you guys ever watch me record it, you could probably
I
hear me
did.
do that
Okay.
sometimes in the middle. I'll just be like, let me-
No.
I definitely got it right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go to you first, Mr. Maverick.
I believe this might have been his WWE manager, but I went with Lamont.
Yeah, that was his WWE guy.
And Greg.
I threw out a random first name. I said Curtis.
That is incorrect.
I
It
figured.
is M.I. Smooth.
Oh, damn it. I had that in my mind. I didn't think it was. Oh, man.
Same score. Same score. We're going to question number 10. And
This is a fun one.
you're going to
You got to be
read
paying
this.
attention.
You're going to be reading this. Read this question, Cass.
In the category of indie wrestling,
Oh, frick.
as seen on WWE Network's Holy Foley, which independent wrestler was hired to train Mick Foley's daughter, Noelle?
Oh Lord!
If you guys watch your Holy Foley,
You know what? I
now-
did watch Holy Foley, but that was like what 3-4 years ago now.
Yes. Fun fact that our guys at Wrestle Center like to throw out: Noelle Foley almost had her first match at Wrestle Center. If you remember that, Nick.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. And
Don't think
5,
she's had a match.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Hands up. We're going to go to you first, Mr. Maverick. We'll go to you first this time.
You know, I don't think this is it, but the only one that kind of came to mind was Joey Ryan.
Hope not.
And Greg.
Yeah, I hope not either.
Yeah, me
Just
too.
Yeah, just because indie wrestling's been so kind to me, I went with Colt Cabana. But I have a second guess. Just
All right. Well, those are both incorrect. So what is your second guess?
I was
Just
going
out
to
of
say,
curiosity.
just randomly, Mike Quackenbush.
That is not right at all. So
Okay.
the correct answer is Mr. Dan Barry. Dan Barry.
Ah, yes, of course.
You remember, Nick, this is a
Legendary.
shout out to our boy Landon, who was him for Halloween one year.
Indeed. All right, guys.
Shout
We are
out Landon.
winding
Yeah,
down.
Steve Mesa knows who it is. Steve Mesa, he knows who it is.
One half of Team Tremendous, absolutely, sure.
Yes. 5 questions remain, 5-3. Mav is going to have to pick up some ground if he wants to continue on. Otherwise, Greg's going to run away with it. We have your question. It's going to be in the category of surprise, surprise, the WWE. The WWE, here is your question. Funaki won his only cruiserweight championship at which pay-per-view?
Gonna need the event and year.
Of course.
No, just taking stabs at it here, pals.
Nope, that's what she said. Yeah. All right. The timer. Oh, they're ready. I thought I was going to be able to use a timer. And they don't you love it when you put the 15 seconds up and they just look at you like you're stupid every time. All right. Greg, you guys are both in. Am I right? You guys are both in? Just to make sure. Okay. Greg, what do you got?
Armageddon 2004.
And what do you got, Maverick?
Armageddon 2004.
Definitely staying in the game as we still have a 2-point game. Both are correct. 6-4. We are going to go to question number 12. Cass, could you read question number 12?
Absolutely, everyone's favorite. Name as many as you can. In the category of the King of the Ring.
It's actually question number 13. My bad.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. In the category of King of the Ring, which 5 wrestlers did Baron Corbin defeat to win the King of the Ring tournament in 2019?
Oh, frick.
Once again, you can only put 5 answers, put 5 wrestlers. Whoever gets the most gets the point. If there is a tie, you both get the point. Which 5 wrestlers did Baron Corbin defeat? This is a classic WWT special.
Indeed it is.
I actually love these ones because it really lets your mind move. And I love when I can flex and get them all.
You always do.
Not always. I mean, my WWT debut is a little rough. There were some times where I wouldn't know tag teams, and I would just put one of each member of a tag team that I thought it was, so I was at least guaranteed one. Strategy.
All right, here we go. They are right in. We're going to give them time. I'm not even going to put. You guys go ahead and just tell me when you're in. We're going to go ahead and do the classic WWT style for this question because
really bad at the King of the Ring tournament, apparently.
I may give you a timer if it takes too long.
I have 2.
Maybe. Very exciting.
I cannot think of a roster in 2019.
There's just so many.
There are so many.
Those couple, like kind of 2017 to 2020, there's like literally hundreds of WWE contracted performers.
Indeed. As you see, I put a clock up. I'm going to give you a final countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3 of these are wrong.
And
Just wrote down names.
Put them down. All right. We are going to go to you first. Maverick, what do you have?
So we know for sure Chad Gable. And then I just sort of threw out some roster babyfaces of R-Truth, Xavier Woods, Ricochet, and Finn Balor. Just sort of your mid-card babyfaces in 2019.
All right. What do you have, Greg?
I also have Chad Gable because he beat him in the finals. I have Ricochet, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and Matt Hardy, which I feel is wildly wrong.
All right. Cass, do you have the same thing I have?
Yes, they both got 2.
They both got 2.
Ricochet, I'm guessing.
Indeed. So the correct answers were, in the first round, The Miz. Second round, Cedric Alexander.
Yes.
In the third round, a triple threat because they tied and faced Baron Corbin, Samoa Joe, and Ricochet. It was a triple threat. And then in the finals, Chad Gable or Shorty G.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Greg has 7, Mav has 5. The game is not over yet. We still have an opportunity here. And we're going to go to question number 14. Question number 14. And it is in the category of New Japan Pro Wrestling. New Japan Pro Wrestling. Here is your question. Who was the winner of the 2018 New Japan Cup?
I just want to say in the chat, I don't know if there may be spoilers or not.
What did you say?
I don't know if you guys might want to disqualify that question.
I mean, if people are throwing out answers, we should probably just cancel this one.
Yeah, a couple answers that popped up.
Well, we have that last question, so we can just skip this one and go to the other things. Just because like that'll mess with people.
In the interest of fairness,
yeah,
I read it, so
I saw him too. You're good, Steve.
We have 2 more questions because we had to skip one for the who dis. So
Yeah.
So I just cussed Steve out there.
all right. Okay. We'll go to the next one and then the last one after that.
All right, so guys, question number 14. All right, we are going to go to question number 14, and is in a category of All Elite Wrestling. All Elite Wrestling. Here is your question. Cass, would you like to read it? You got a nice voice.
Sure, absolutely. Who accompanied Brandy Rhodes and Mel to the ring for their tag team match at AEW Bash at the Beach? Good old Brandy Rhodes and Mel. I'll be honest with you, when I looked this up for AEW questions, I have no idea who Mel is.
There could be a question with Mel. I could think of a few.
from the Spice Girls.
I don't know who that is either. I know who the Spice Girls are because they are
Who was,
all 5 of them.
She was
All five of them are followed by KFC on Twitter, along with 6 herbs.
Which is fantastic.
That's a great Twitter thing.
3, 2, 1. We got pens down. We got hands up. We're going to go to you first, Maverick. What do you have?
I'm hoping it's Awesome Kong.
And what do you have, Greg?
And that's game, everybody.
That is incorrect. It is not Awesome Kong, but that is correct. Greg is right. Because of the score difference, that is going to be game. The correct answer is Luther, but which means Maverick, you were here, you came, you debuted, and you went all the way to the very, 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 very end. You did a fantastic job. I don't know where you've been in the world of wrestling trivia, but you should have been playing in all the leagues along with everybody else. Thank you so much for being here. First off, literally coming in here last minute. We had unfortunate events happen to some of our players. We wish them the best in all the things they go through. But you came in here short notice. You instantly made a name for yourself.
Thank you. I feel good. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to all the other players and everybody watching, of course. Hopefully this is the first of many. Glad I could be here. Greg, great job, man. Congratulations on the victory. And I hope you beat Chris Cass. Love you, Chris. Lots of love. And thank you, JB. Thanks for having me, guys. Indeed.
It was a fun time. You've already become someone that I like a lot. And I'm probably going to ask you to play in a CWT match. That's not a lie right there. But
all right, brother. Absolutely. I'd happy to.
Indeed. With that being said, Nick Maverick has been eliminated, which means the winner of the WWT Battle Bowl, Pennsylvania.
He hasn't faced the final boss yet. No, I'm kidding.
In fact, you have one, just kidding, the winner and be the new #1 contender for the WWT Championship, the Pennsylvania sensation, Gregory, the young one. Cherry, you did it. You came in, you debuted in WWT, kind of. You know, it's on Prestige. We're here at Prestige, but This is WWT. You became a contender for the title. You're going to get a title shot against Chris Cass, which I think for you is something that you probably want a lot.
You know, it's not the title I expected to be challenging Chris Cass for, but, you know, any championship match is a good championship match. And I'm a little nervous with it taking place under WWT. I really got to study my obscure stuff because I know there's a lot of obscure questions that JPO asks. But Cass, another title match. We're going to go another round, and we'll see how that goes. I wasn't super confident coming in today, but I ended up winning, which I don't want to say is not surprising because that's arrogance. But I didn't expect in this style of match to end up defeating 6 people. So I'm looking forward to the WWT match.
Indeed, indeed. Good job, Greg. And yes, it is my opinion that when you come in saying the words, I'm expecting the worst or the who knows, with all the humility in the world, that's when people perform the best, in my opinion. And then you came into this match today, Greg, and you said, I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to expect. I'm just going to come in here and just play. And that was the mentality that took you to the very end. Now you're the contender. You get a one-on-one match. Actually, I'm cut that out. That's not what it's going to be. But you're going to get a match with Cass. You're going to get a championship shot at the WWT Championship Wrestling with Trivia. Guys, thank you for watching. We got more Clash. Oh, gosh, I'm losing my mind. Oh, sorry, guys. We have more Prestige. I thought it was over with Clash. It's always going to haunt me forever. All right. We have more Prestige coming. Our next matchup is going to be a big one, a very emotional affair, as we have a fight or flight match between Nico Suave Rigoli and Hunter Chambliss. The winner will receive a shot at the CWT Championship. The loser will be forced into retirement. Everybody wants to ask, why did they get a title shot? Well, retirement is kind of a big thing. So whoever loses that match will not play Wrestling Trivia anymore. So, guys, that's coming up next. And then our main event of the evening is a match that has all just turned into a hellfire of a grudge. I don't know what all is going to happen in this match, but I'm excited for it. It's our 3 levels of iron. This guy right over here, that guy, Chris Cass, is going to be defending the CWT Undisputed World Championship against Hand Chosen, Andrew the Dude Hayes. And it is going to be a killer match. We've already heard everything that they got to say. We've already seen all the crazy stunts it's already happened, and we're ready to see that match. So the main event of tonight, we are getting ready to hit in high gear. CWT Prestige. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm telling you right now what you need to do, because you're going to see this exclusively also on the Pierce Wrestling YouTube channel, this specific match. I want you to go, if anybody's watching, go to Wrestling with Trivia. His YouTube page, it's called Pierce Wrestling. Give it a like, a subscribe, share all the things, do the things, watch their stuff. A lot of CWT players are in there. It's a very awesome laid-back format, just like you've seen today, where everybody just hangs out, has a great time, and just plays fun wrestling trivia with its own unique rule set. So go subscribe to Pierce Wrestling if you could. Go also subscribe to the Greg Cherry brand, because he has a YouTube channel as well. He does shows and stuff, talks about football, talks about wrestling, all a bunch of different kinds of stuff. Sometimes he does supercard pulls for the WWE Champions game or some stuff like that. And he throws that on there. You can find all kinds of content. Check out Chris Cass in the championship matches of all the championship matches, as he's all the champions. I'm sure he's going to have a Talkamania coming up soon, because the Money in the Bank probably already happened. So check out Talkamania, Trivia Mania, all the trivia, wrestling trivia in the world that you can try and look at. It's all great. We love it. Thank you so much for being here, watching. Chris Cass could just say something to end our match.
Well, I have something to say to first Andrew the Dude Hayes. I will be seeing you a couple nights from now, very soon. That big long match. That's gruesome. I mean, I'm sweating for 2 hours of this, and that is going to be something. I'm talking real low because it makes it sound more like personal, and because I don't want to wake up my girlfriend.
The real reason.
But we are here, and I want to give a shout out to Greg Cherry. Congratulations on winning this, and once again, I bring the winners into this league. I'm just saying, Mr. Nick, Mr. Maverick. He really proved himself here. I think as one of the that might be soon to be one of the top guys in this league. He knows his shit. And Greg won. You're going to get that shot at the WWE title in a special, special way. And we will see that very, very soon. And I will see you very, very soon. It'll be the 3rd title we faced each other for. So let's go.
Indeed. Greg, you want to add anything to that? You might be a little confused because you don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on, but you know what? I didn't have any idea what was going on here, and I ended up the winner. So we'll see if lightning can strike twice.
All right. Well, that has been CWT Prestige, the WWT Battle Bowl. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon